Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, got a gun for you. It's called the Hero Formula, and I think I might have the perfect recipe or the perfect hero formula, at least for me. So I figured we'd do a video, talk about it, and have some fun entertaining yourselves and your faces with the hero formula. So what I like to do in my gun videos is talk about the gun. We'll look at my version, we'll look at base stats, we'll look at the vendor version if I feel it's necessary. Then we're going to talk about some PvE and PvP performance, and I'll give it arbitrary grades based on nothing other than my experience. And then we'll talk about if it's a fun gun or not. And a fun gun means what a fun gun means is, am I going to keep it and keep using it? So, dramatic zoom accidentally just happened there. But anyway, we're talking about the hero formula, so let's take a look at mine, then we'll look at the vendor version and get right into it. So, the hero formula is a high rate of fire, low impact scout rifle, even higher rate of fire than the Might of Multi-Tool and the Angel's Advocate. It's all the way at the top. One of those super high, fast, fun scout rifles. It's almost an auto rifle if you get full auto. It looks pretty cool. I like it. It's just so satisfying. That line, that flavor text is just so satisfying. So you can see these are the stats on mine. Let's take a look at the vendor version because I think it's pretty good this week. I remember the God Roll Reset video I did thinking that the hero formula was decent. So this is the current hero formula. It has Zen Moment, Who's Next, High Caliber Rounds, Perfect Balance, and Return to Center. So very, very close to what I've got. These two are identical. I've got Firefly over here. Return to Center is okay. Bonus reserve or bonus ammo to the mag is actually pretty good if you're in a PvE situation with a high rate of fire scout. So let's take a look at mine. We'll talk about it, and then we'll get into some PvE and PvP performance. So my hero formula, I got 2 out of 3, which ain't bad. Actually, I think mine's pretty good. It came with the red dot ORA2 scope, which I'm not a huge fan of. I actually like the focus lens scope. It says it's long range with enhanced target acquisition, but it is surprisingly light. I actually really enjoy the scope for PvE and PvP. I didn't really change it up much. I used the other two in the gameplay, but I really kind of settled on this one as the all-around best one. It's not quite as fast as the red dot as far as handling goes, but I like it for the target acquisition, and it was pretty bouncy and pretty light. This is a pretty quick gun anyway, so that high rate of fire move around really well. It does come with Zen Moment or Last Resort. I've also got a Hammer Forge or Perfect Balance and Firefly. These perks work really well together. I could think of a little bit better synergy from a couple different things, but I really would need like a 3rd, 4th, and 5th perk out here to make it really fun. But you know, you can't do that. That doesn't happen. So I've got Zen Moment, Perfect Balance, and Firefly. If you're doing PvE, you're gonna get that Firefly kill a good bit. Zen Moment puts you dead on target. Your gun does not move, especially with Perfect Balance, adding a little bit more stability to the mix. So this gun is a scout rifle. It's already got good range, so I don't worry too much about Hammer Forge. And Last Resort, in my mind, is too situational. I don't end up running into that, so I didn't move off of many of these perks. The scope and the perks pretty much stayed the same. So let's talk about a little bit of PvE and PvP performance. Let's get into PvE first. I did some PvE with this, and I was actually pretty happy with it. I was more surprised than anything. I ran into it on the stream, on the Twitch stream, which you can find in the description if you want to come check those out. I stream every morning. But I was doing this gun on the stream live, and I was like, I got this gun in my inventory. Let's pull it out. Let's use it in PvE. And it didn't disappoint. The high rate of fire was actually a lot of fun. I was running one of the first Taken King missions, I think is the daily. Or I can't remember what mission I was running, but it was fun in PvE. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty easy going gun, really quick firing. Ended up, you know, just hammering the trigger like crazy. But the Zen Moment kept it dead center on target. I remember hitting that high health enemy, the mid boss or whatever it was for the mission, and it just stayed centered. It didn't move. I didn't even have to use the stick to control recoil because of Zen Moment and Perfect Balance. It already has good stability, good recoil as it is out of the box. So I like it in PvE. It was a lot of fun. Firefly put it over that edge to make it a really good gun. So in PvE, I'm going to give it A-. It's just because it doesn't have enough impact, but it's still fun, and it probably wouldn't work as if it was a slower rate of fire, higher impact version. It wouldn't feel the same. So really enjoyed it. In PvP, I wasn't as surprised with this gun in PvP as I was hoping to be. I did the PvE. I had fun running that, and I was like, okay, this is a really cool gun. Maybe it'll be just as fun in PvP, and it was fun. I liked it. But in PvP, it doesn't quite have the punch. It does 45 to the head and 30 to the body. There's some auto rifles that do more than that, so at least I think there is. There may not be. but 45 to the head means it is a 5 headshot kill. 30 to the body means it is a 7 body shot kill. So it's in the same range as the Angel's Advocate, I believe. So it's really, really quick, and the Zen Moment will keep you really, really on target. And I did have a lot of fun with it. I noticed that it was endearing itself to me during the gameplay, so I enjoyed playing it in PvP. So for PvP, I'm gonna give it a B+. It was a fun gun. I liked it. So I guess I just gave it away. Is this a fun gun? Is it not a fun gun? The good old hero formula. I'm gonna go give it a fun gun. I'm gonna keep it. I'll pull this out every once in a while, do a scout rifle bounty with it and have some fun. Maybe even do PvE with it. It's a solid gun. I'll leave it on a character, and if I don't feel like transferring guns, I'll just keep it. So what do you guys think about the hero formula? Do you have one? Do you like it? What's your favorite scout rifle right now? What are you looking forward to most in Destiny 2? I know that's a random question. I'm just throwing it out there, but let me know in the comments what you think about this gun and what you think about Destiny 2, and we will discuss. You never know when I might get a good idea from the comments for something later. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, for you, for your face. And check out that Twitch in the description and the links and all the things. I do a lot of stuff, so it's all down there. That's what she said. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm Death Above, and I'll see you later. I'll see you, bye.